Leaking top insider stock trades every day until they stop us. We're looking at the insider trades from August 25th to the 29th to see if we can find any unusual and abnormal and high signal insider trades. Let's start with the buys. Two insiders at Infinity Natural Resources combined to buy over $750,000 of the stock. One insider was the CEO, and this is his first purchase ever, and the other is a director who averages almost 20% 1 month returns on his previous purchases, and this was his largest purchase ever out of 6. The stock is down 30% in the last 6 months, so they're buying the dip, and this director increased their holdings by over 300%, so it was a very large purchase. The CEO, the chief financial officer, and the chief people officer combined to buy over $1.1 million of the stock in Cody Inc. The stock is down over 50% in the last year and over 20% in the last 6 months, so they're buying the dip here. These are also the first insider purchases at Cody Inc. in over a year and a half. We also see continued buying by the Chief Executive Officer and the Chief Investment Officer at Triple Point Venture Group. They've now combined for almost $5 million in purchases in August alone, which is over 20 times more than any other month that they bought the stock. A 10% owner at Sky Biosciences sold $800,000 of the stock in an unscheduled sale. The last time they sold the stock, it fell over 40% in the next 3 months. And with the stock up almost 60% in the last 3 months, they're selling the rip here. The insider selling at ANI Pharmaceuticals continues after the massive 60% run up in the last 3 months. We now have 13 insiders that have sold the stock 15 times for over $35 million in sales in just August alone. This is over 10 times more selling than has ever happened at this company before. 6 different insiders combined to sell nearly $20 million of Home Depot stock in unscheduled sales, which is a very rare occurrence. The only 2 other times it happened was in February of 2024 and November of 2024, and the stock had a very rough next 6 months after those sales. If you watched this far, go to the CEO Watcher YouTube for a much longer video going through a bunch of last week's trades.